Hi, it's Mitch from PickDawgz.com here with your free pick in the Heat versus Cavaliers NBA matchup on Saturday, April 3rd, 2021. Got the Miami Heat a 12.5-point favorite over the Cavs, and while the Heat are surging as we get close to the playoffs, while the Cavaliers are sinking as we get close to the playoffs. Kind of the same old story that we've seen throughout the years as the Cavs, outside of those LeBron James era teams really underperforming and drafting pretty high. When we look at the standings here, the Cavs have the second worst record in the Eastern Conference and about the fourth worst record in the entire NBA, while the Miami Heat in fifth in the playoff standings in the Eastern Conference, but not a lot of games separating the fourth place team and the eighth place team and even the ninth place team, the Indiana Pacers. So certainly a lot to play for here for the Miami Heat. And as usual, the Heat are peaking just the right time, kind of playing their best basketball. 4-6 in their last 10 games, but those last 4 games have been the ones where the Heat have really turned it up. They have won their last 3 games, beating the Knicks, the Pacers, and then at home against the Warriors. Meanwhile, the Cavaliers just seem to be falling apart at the seams, losing last time out 114-94 against the Sixers, and before that 114-75 against the Jazz, losing just by 2 against the Sacramento Kings, 14 against a Lakers team that's depleted. So it's been a rough stretch here for the Cavs, as has been the norm for this organization. When we look at what's going on with the Heat, they're just 1-4 against the spread on these games on 1 day's rest, and 1-5 against the spread after scoring 100 or more points in their previous game. But the Heat haven't been really healthy, so I think you can throw a lot of these longer-term trends out the window. And, except for ones like this, that the Cavs are 1-11 against the number in their last 12 games in Miami and 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 meetings against the Heat. The Heat are a team that usually beats a team. They get wins, but they're not known for blowing teams out of the building, which makes this 12.5 look even a little bit stranger. I just think that the books are basically begging for money here on the Cavaliers. They're not going to get it from me. I'm going to take the Heat and lay the 12.5. Let me know in the comments who you like in this game, and be sure to hit that like button while you're down there. It takes you half a second, costs you nothing, helps us a ton. Of course, if you're looking for my best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world today, be sure to stop by our website, pickdawgz.com. Click on the Premium Picks tab, and you'll find the bets that I'm betting today, the ones I'm most confident in.